by looking at the daily chart for the pound CAD, it is, you can see how magnificent it is. You can see how this move on the intraday, how it pushed up on the intraday, and it's now sitting right near the high of the day. And if you look at the daily chart, it closed at 161.46. Our structure point is the 141, the 161.42. So right there we have definitely a buy. It's a big range day, and it is a big reversal day, so that is as good as it gets. So, and on the short side, you can see again we're in a very big range with the pound CAD, and on the short side there is no reason for us to short it unless it trades below the 160, because there's no real movement there. So, and you can see that by the intraday, you see the bias is to the upside, and that is your 160. Again, the market side has identified the the 160 for you. So everything is lining up pretty nice. So having said that, our bias is to the upside. We want to be a buyer of the pound, and let's see the intraday here. We can buy it above this 161.77. So our buying point is going to be above the one. It's a little bit too high. Okay, we have to take it above 161.77, which is the prior high. And if we do buy it up here, we have to put our stop below the market side. So our stop is going to be below 169.9. So we're going to put our stop over here. And we have a structural long on the upside, which is, come on, which is the 163.85. So we're looking, you got a couple of hundred pips for it. It's going to push up there. So the 163.85. And it's right there from last week. And on the short side, we're going to go short. We don't, I mean, if we're going to wait till 160, we're going to leave 150 pips on the table. So I will try to pinpoint an earlier entry, but just be careful with that because the general trend is to the upside. And you can see on this chart, I mean, it's not, if you look over here on the left hand side, you can see that big spill break that we had here when it came back into that range around here, and that is the 161, which is our stop on the long side. So we will go short below the 160.74. That will be our short point, 160.74. And we have a structure short here is the 160.23. Okay, and if I go short below 160.74, I'm going to place my stop above the market side over here, which is going to be the 160. I'm going to use the same stop so I don't confuse you. So that would be a stop on either side, either for the long or for the short. So the pound Swiss, to wrap it up, we're going to go long above the 161.70, the pound CAD, I'm sorry, above 161.77. We have a structure point of 163.85, and our stop is going to be on the long side, the 160.99. So I'm risking about quite a decent stop here, risking about 77 pips, 80 pips on that stop. On the short side, we're going to go short below 160.74. We have a structural low point of 160.23, and if we take it short we're going to use the same stop, the 160 99 as the stop for both our long and the short. Okay, that is